welcome back to the vlog, guys. Today is Friday. As Kadia calls it, Friday the... I nearly said it then. Friday the 12th of March, and we are just about to take Madame to school, aren't we?
Right.
She's writing a poem or something.
Madame.
Kenzie's over there, and then Lee.
Hi guys.
And yeah, we're just about to take her to school, and then we've got to go to the doctor's and
Again.
get some shopping and stuff.
That seems to be the only place we ever go.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
The highlight of our day.
So yeah, that's what we're just about to leave now, and we need to go, otherwise we're going to be late. So obviously KDJ is in school, and it's an absolute bloody nightmare in this car park. This is what we're faced with. And you get fed up with it, don't you, babe?
Yep.
Huh?
Don't get fed up with the traffic. I get fed up with the organisation and the fact that no one will do anything about it. That's what winds me up.
Yeah, we tried approaching the head teacher.
Now the whole car park is at a standstill.
We tried approaching the head teacher, and she won't have any of it. So there's nothing she can do. When we've actually put ideas her way to give her ideas of what she can do to kind of make the traffic flow better through the car park, but all fallen on deaf ears, hasn't it? So, but yeah, as you can see, look, it's a complete standstill.
No one can move.
Literally, no one can move. So we will be back once we get out of this hellhole of a car park. So we are a little bit further around the car park. We're still not out the car park. The school is a brilliant school. I can't knock it at all, attainment wise and stuff like that, can we?
No.
But it's just their car park that fails them. It's just really, really bad. And there's going to be an accident one day.
Where the hell do you think he's going?
Can't bother to back out. So the things we see in this car park. Whoa. Things we see in this car park on a daily basis makes you wonder how any of these lot got their licenses. They're impatient, they're rude, but unfortunately,
and the worst part of it is they all think they've got they have a God-given right that I have to stop for them.
Yeah.
And let them back up or let them move.
Nothing against church schools, but I do tend to notice it's more like that in church schools.
Well, yeah, because they all go to the same church.
Because they all go
let each other out, and
I do.
House building. I'll come and build your house.
I do tend to notice that in like Catholic and church schools and stuff, that it's, they're very, very snooty.
Well, that's the way it appears.
Well, that's the way it appears. But we don't talk to no one. We just take our kids to school and then get out of here. So we are going to head towards the doctor's now, and then obviously not sure what we're going to do after that. Probably go straight home because we've got parcels being delivered.
Okay, so we've just stopped obviously at where we wanted to go, where we needed to go to get Sienna's blazer for school, but we've got here a little bit early, so we've got to wait a little while, but it's not bad. This is the car park. There's a swimming pool over there. The town's over that way, but yeah, so this is where we are, so we've just got to wait. What time does it open? So shop opens at 9:30 and it's 9:15, so we've got 15 minutes left to waste. So obviously we'll see you when we've got it and come back.
Right, so that's Sienna's blazer picked up. Obviously she'll be happy on Monday that she doesn't have to wear a blazer that's too small for her, bless her. It fits her, but yeah, it's when she kind of lifts her arms up and that, it feels like she's restricted. So we're now off to get weekly medication from the doctors. I'm not sure what we're doing after that, but the weather is absolutely awful. Keeps tipping it down with rain, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And then the sun comes out like it's summer, and then it tips it down again, and then it's summer again. So far we've had 2 seasons in one day. But this one's sitting here without a coat on. Ain't you?
It's hot.
Probably your blood sugars are low.
Probably.
He read this morning that obviously sweating can mean that his blood sugars are low. So we're going to have to get him to check his blood sugars in a bit.
I could have done that if she wasn't in the car.
Yeah, you could have done, couldn't you? So yeah, Lee's diabetic, but we don't know what type. He hasn't been told yet.
So they say I'm diabetic.
Babe,
I've not been.
the blood.
I've just been told you're diabetic, and that's it.
That's it. You haven't been told what type or anything, have you?
Haven't said whether I've got to change my diet, whether I need medication.
Yeah, basically he's not been given any medication. He's not been told to change his diet or anything like that. He's just had 2 blood tests, and they've both said that he's diabetic. So
oh, thanks very much.
it's like he doesn't know what he's got to do to change things. Is he type 2? Is he type 1? Is he type 1.5? There's loads of different types of diabetes that I didn't know about until a few years ago. A friend of ours, Steve, I think he's type 1.5. So he is type 2 but insulin dependent. Is that what it means?
What made them paint it that colour?
It's not that colour. Sorry about that. Lee was talking about a Sienna School building, the extra building that the extension, isn't it? So yeah, so there's like all different types of diabetes. So we just got to wait now till 24th of March, because they got his appointment wrong, to find out what type of diabetes he's got and what we're actually dealing with.
Okay, so we're at the doctor's now. Louise is just obviously in the queue for a medication, but we're going to try and find out obviously what I'm supposed to be doing regarding this diabetes issue, whether what information we can get, and see what obviously see if they've made a mistake, or see what's going on. So we'll let you know in a minute.
So we've just left the doctors now, and as Lee said earlier, obviously we're no kind of further forward with kind of what type of diabetes he's got, but she's left a note for the doctor because she said it's actually quite disgusting the way he hasn't been told nothing. He hasn't been told what type, as he said. Has he got to change his diet or anything? But did you say you checked your bloods? Yeah.
Yeah, I just checked them. And they were 10.
Which is, I would say, quite high for a non-diabetic.
I would have thought so.
But
not being funny, Kenzie is type 1.
Yeah.
And his range is between 4 and 10. Or you used to be
4 and 7.
Yeah.
4 and 6 or 4 and 7, isn't it?
There you go. So I'm on 10.
Yeah.
So that gives you a rough idea.
So I think a normal non-diabetic blood sugar should be anything under 7. I think it is. So yeah, he's clearly diabetic, but it's just quite damning how he's been treated, really, and he's not been given no meters, no nothing. So we can't really tell you much more than that, other than until we hear back from the doctors.
Yeah. But
obviously I'm sure, like, me or Lee will keep you updated once obviously we know, won't we?
Yeah.
But our doctors used to be really good doctors, but of recent they've been pretty bad, haven't they? They've been pretty bad. Bad with prescriptions. It's all since this COVID hit, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was going downhill before that, but I think since COVID hit, yeah.
Last straw.
I think that was the last straw. You know, tablets are missing, medication's not done, or they say it's not done, but then when we go down there like 2 weeks later, then they find it, and it's kind of like they just can't be bothered to look for it.
That we picked up from like 4 weeks before.
Yeah, I picked up a prescription in late February, that was from the beginning of January that they said wasn't there. So we ordered more because they said it wasn't there, so they put it through again, and obviously then turns out that they had the original one, but just no one could be bothered to go to the fridge to look for his insulin.
But then they moan at you because you're picking up more medication than you should have, and they think you're overdosing on it or selling it.
I wish.
And then they stop your medication because to them you've had too much. It's like, well, I haven't had too much.
It's what?
I just haven't had it. You haven't given it to me.
Yeah, it's the pharmacist girls down there, or whatever they call themselves, dispensaries. They're just since the old girls left, Sandra and the other woman left. Nah, sorry, but the doctors have gone downhill, haven't they?
I think they're just useless now. They're not taking the time and the effort that they used to.
No.
Everything's such a rush now.
You're just not a number now, aren't you? You're not a, you know, before you got treated with respect. You were a person.
You used to walk in and they'd be like, "Oh, hi, Lee. How you doing? How's Louise? How's the kids?"
Yeah.
Now you walk in, it's just like, well, yeah, your medication will be ready when it's ready.
Yeah. Or you walk in and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, Mark, I've like marked you here. Go sit down."
Yeah.
It's kind of like they used to be so chatty and everything, but yeah, things have changed. You know, and
I understand this COVID, you know.
But I've noticed a big difference in people's attitudes since it's COVID as well. You know, I've noticed people are a lot more ignorant and stuff.
Are you talking about in general?
In general, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's turning more ignorant.
Ignorant, selfish, greedy. But yeah, we're just gonna drive probably to get some food and bits and pieces that we need over the weekend. And
if we ever get away from the train line, then.
If we ever get away from the train line, obviously. There's a train there. But yeah, we'll catch up with you in a little while. Right guys, so we had to pop to Asda because I had to get Kadia's Friday treat, and also we when we was in there we got something to eat, and there's like this little diner thing in there that do all day, no, not all day breakfast, is it? Till 12 o'clock they do breakfast in a box. And to be fair, I'll show you now, the egg was already broke.
It's basically Asda's calf.
It's like Asda calf, but I've got sausage, bacon, egg and beans. I had a hash brown but I've eaten it. And then I got some toast and butter, which I'm quite looking forward to in a minute. And Kenzie ate 3 because we spent £1, and Lee's got bacon. It's got the same as me basically, but
sausage, egg, bacon, beans, hash brown,
and an egg that's broken, which he hates. He absolutely hates people breaking the yolk on his egg. The kids do it to wind him up, don't they?
Yeah.
I already done it.
So yeah. So what do you think of your breakfast in a box?
It is different. It's really odd. This COVID has kind of come up with so many ideas that you didn't think you'd ever normally do. It's brilliant. I love it. It's like van life, but without the sleeping.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're going to eat this. Obviously, we was going to go to Burger King, but they weren't open, so we didn't go there. So yeah.
Burger King, your loss.
So yeah, we're going to sit and eat this, and we'll be back in a bit. Right guys, we're home now. Weather's just turned weird again. Just started chucking it down. It was brilliant sunshine and it was chucking it down. Kenzie's cold. Kenzie's always cold. And yeah, we're just gonna have some chill time, and then I've got to go and get Kadia from school. But it's Friday, so no school run tomorrow. This week's gone really quickly. It's gone so quick. So catch you in a little while. Right guys, so I'm off to pick Kadia J up from school. It's 2:35. I have to leave this early. She doesn't come out to 3:20, but I have to leave this early because as you see this morning, the car park gets absolutely chock-a-block. People just stop anywhere. They don't care, even if it's in the middle of the road. As long as they get their children, they don't care. So yeah, I leave here, so I have to try and get there for about 2:45 to 3. It takes me about 10-15 minutes to get there. So I'll see you when I get to the school. So guys, I'm at KDJ's school now. I don't know if you can see me, obviously the sun's a bit bright. Yeah, I'm at KDJ's school now. Don't know what this weather's doing. It's just it's crazy. 1 minute it's winter, next minute it's spring, then it's summer. So it can't make up its mind. Typical weather for this time of year, I think. Sorry, I can't really see. But yeah, so I'm waiting for Katie to come out. It's 2:51 currently. She doesn't come out for another half an hour, but like I said earlier, we have to get here early to park, because I don't know if you can see, these are the disabled bays, and people park there that shouldn't park there, that don't have blue badges, and the school won't do nothing about it. So if the school enforced it a bit better, it would be a lot easier, but there's only so much you can do. But it's just a case of waiting now. But I'd rather be here too early than too late and not be able to get in a parking space at all, because I'd say give it about 10, give it another 10-15 minutes at the max, and it will be absolutely chocker. I'll try and kind of vlog what it's like in about 10 or 15 minutes, about 3 o'clock, which thereafter. It does get pretty busy and pretty chaotic. So, but hopefully by the time Kadia comes out, I can just get her in the car and get home. So I'll see you in a little while, and I'll show you how busy it does really get. Look who I just picked up from school. Say hello.
Hello.
You have a good day at school?
Yeah.
It squeezed a chocolate round her face, guys. She's obviously just scoffed a bounty bar down, haven't you?
From Mummy.
Yeah, you need Mummy's bounty, didn't you?
Because she forgot to give me a sweet.
I bought you 2 LOLs, you cheeky monkey, which don't forget them. And show everyone what you got. You got 2 LOLs, didn't you?
The football series.
Yep, you like collecting them, don't you?
Yep.
So don't put them back in there, you got to take them indoors.
What?
Don't put them back in there, you got to take them indoors.
Oh well.
So yeah guys, we've just got home, we're just going to go indoors and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, so jumping into the next day guys. Sorry we didn't end the vlog last night because obviously we totally forgot. This morning, Kadia J and Sienna are... What are you having done, Kadia? What are you having done in a minute?
Nothing.
Yes you are. What are you having done?
Nothing.
Yes you are.
And like
What are you having done, Sen?
having our hair cut.
Are you having your hair cut too?
No.
I'm having my hair trimmed.
No.
No? Kadia doesn't want her hair cut because she said that it will never grow again, and we said to her it will grow and it'll grow better once it's had a good cut.
Last time I had my hair cut, it was there.
So her hair's down to her bum, and we're going to have it cut halfway up her back because it keeps getting knotty, doesn't it?
So it'll still be long.
She's a little bit upset about it, but I think she'll be fine after. Lee's sitting there eating and looking up diabetes.
Which I'm going to
Being
still is pork
Being
pie.
green.
No, you're not going to steal my pork pie.
And Kenzie eating, and Madison, she's got an ulcer. We've noticed this morning that Madison's seizures have started again, and although they're not big seizures,
There's like a tiny...
they are becoming more noticeable. This is what happens with her medication, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's on a dose of medication for 6 months, a year, sometimes longer. What's the longest we've gone? About 2 years, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think the longest she's gone between like dose changes is 2 years, and then she starts having them again. Madison suffers with not only absent seizures, she suffers with
Big seizures.
Are they called tonic-clonic? Drop seizures.
Tonic-clonic
Tonic-clonic.
is where like their full scale
Yeah.
rigidness
Yep.
ones. Absent seizures.
Yep.
Excuse me, I've got a mouthful. And then the third one, which they found out when they did the telemetry test, which was subclinical.
Yeah.
Which is they're going on all the time, but with no actual physical symptoms.
Yeah. So obviously we've just started. We've noticed the absent seizures have started again, which is quite worrying because normally when they start again, it's normally not long until she has a drop seizure, is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have to keep a close eye on that, and I'm gonna have to notify the school. But the subclinical ones, like Lee just said, they're going on in the brain, and there's nothing you can do to stop them. And there's no physical outwardly. Is that what the word you use? Outwardly signs. Outward signs of seizures.
No physical
Yeah.
seeable symptoms.
The absent seizures are getting harder and harder to spot, so it's a case of keeping an eye on her. And these drop seizures, they can just happen just like that, literally with a click of a finger.
Once she literally just fell back.
Yeah, day after her 12th birthday, wasn't it? So you remember that, don't you?
Yeah, because I was in the kitchen.
Yeah. So, but she hasn't had one since, and she's going to be 16 next month. So hopefully, it's 4 years. It tends to go quite a few years between drop seizures, but as she's getting older, hormones and stuff, so fingers crossed it don't get worse again. So we'll catch up with you once obviously the girls are having their haircut. Oh, what's Sienna's doing? And then you can see what happens with her hair. Yeah. Right guys, so I've, a little bit later on in the day, I've had a shower, washed my hair and everything like that. Obviously Katie has had her hair cut and she wants me to show you. So it's now here and it was down here. So she's had a good 4 or 5 inches taken off, haven't you?
I was in tears when I...
You was in tears, you didn't want it done, did you? She's still in her pyjamas. And Sienna has had hers cut, as you can see.
It is so short now.
Obviously it's quite a lot shorter. How long was your hair? Sienna's was kind of halfway down her back and it's kind of just under her
And mine
bra,
was about...
just above your bra strap now.
Yeah.
Mine
But
was
it needed it, didn't it,
about
Sen?
Yeah.
above my bum.
Yours was just above your bum.
Yeah.
So I've got to pop out. I kind of promised Katie an LOL and didn't think she heard me, but she did. So Sienna's after some nude nail polish.
Yep.
She keeps biting her nails.
Yep, and like at school they don't really notice when you've got like short, like if they're just above your like natural nails. So I'm looking for because I've got like ones that you can paint yourself already. Actually, like nude nail polish to go on over it, like nude stuff like that. So I found it on eBay because Amazon's well expensive.
Yeah, it'll take longer to get it from eBay, you know.
No, it doesn't. 18th of March. Everything's 18th of March on Amazon.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we just had obviously a visitor at the door. Obviously, Beth just turned up to get her GCSE certificate and her old car key, bring our keys back. So we've got them back. So I've just pulled up in Sainsbury's car park. I'm gonna go in and get the 2 reservations that I reserved, one for Kenzie and one for Katie at her LOL doll. Just looking at it, looks like there's a queue to get into Sainsbury's. Haven't seen a queue like that since probably last March, so hopefully that don't take too long to get in there. And then I've got to go, probably no doubt go and get some milk and some bread and stuff like that. And yeah, obviously I'll catch up with you once I'm back at the car, because it looks like there's a 2 metre distancing queue. It seems like everyone's having their vaccines now and just kind of thinking they can go out and do what they want. It's still only essential, but yeah, there's still quite a big queue. And like I said, I haven't seen a queue like that since probably last March or April when they did the first lockdown, when everyone went crazy, like panic buying and stuff. So I don't know if you can see over there, there's the queue over there, all the way down there. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit once I've done what I need to do. So I finally got into Sainsbury's and I'm out again. I bought Mackenzie a webcam because something to do with his Xbox, I'm not sure. And I also got KDJ the new LOL Surprise Dance doll. They're bigger than I thought they was, but she hasn't got any of these yet, so it doesn't really matter what one she gets because she hasn't got any of them. So yeah, she asked me what I'm getting. I said, oh, she'll have to wait and see. So I've just got to go to, I'm not sure if to go to Morrison's or Asda and get some shopping. I'm just trying to kind of work out what's going to be less queues, but I'll update you once I decide. Right, so I ended up going to Morrison's to get my hair. I just took sunglasses off. Just been to Morrison's, obviously, and obviously got the bits we needed for indoors. But the weather has turned absolutely nasty. When I came out this afternoon, I had my sunglasses on, and it wasn't that cold. It was a little bit chilly in the wind, but other than that, it was quite nice. The sun was out, and now it's raining and horrid out. It's absolutely just chucked it down with rain. So I don't know what is going on with this weather at the moment, but it's been like that for about a week now, just on and off, just chucking it down. So I'm heading home now, and yeah, not sure what else I've got to do for the rest of the day, but I'll see you when I get home. Right guys, so that's the end of the video, obviously from continuation from yesterday, and obviously it's been quite short today, but obviously nothing much is happening. We're kind of stuck indoors, only going out for essential reasons, because even though we've had our COVID jab, we still stick to the rules like good people. But I just can't wait for the rules to be lifted so we can go on holiday. I need a holiday. I want to show you this at the moment. KDJ has taken a liking to Lee's GoPro head strap. Should we show the whole fam what you look like? Look guys, this is what KDJ has taken a liking to. It's the GoPro head strap, and you're going to use it on your bike next, aren't you?
Hopefully we can go to Shorewoods, and if the weather's nice.
Yeah, hopefully.
I love my hair.
You love your hair, do you? She loves her hair. Right, so that's it for today, guys. We are going to end the vlog here, and we will see you again next time.
No, you do it.
No, come on.
No, I want you.
Okay. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and share our videos with your friends and family, etc, etc, and we will see you again in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye guys. And she was following then.
Just as you thought it was empty and it was time to finish the vlog, obviously it isn't, because they didn't give me a chance to say goodbye. So, bye guys!